Hey y'all, it's your girl Dom Nicole, and we're back at it again with another video. Today I'm coming to y'all with that video, cause a lot of my friends been asking me, hey Dom, when should I lose it? Lose what? Lose what? My flower. My flower. You know what I'm talking about? My flower. When should I lose my flower? I'm like, sis. And this is the thing. A lot of my friends and a lot of my associates are in younger grades because unfortunately this year I got classes with like sophomore, junior, like it's a mixture of people. It's not just, just seniors in my class. So, I had to deal with the mixture of different girls and different boys, different, age groups and stuff like that. So I get a lot of them because a lot of my friends are younger than me because, like I said, the classes, I don't discriminate on who talk to me. If I like your vibe, I like your vibe and we're chilling. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of girls keep asking me this question. Dom, when should I lose my flower? And I'm like, sis, wait. Please wait as long as you can. But realistically, I'm not going to be that person and be like, yo, wait till you 35, wait till you settle down, get some kids, Realistically, like, I don't want to put Bible references in here, but I'm going to do it anyway. But let me tell you something. The Bible will tell you to wait for marriage. But, of course, you're not going to do that. And even if I did tell you, you're not going to listen to me. So, I'm going to just give it to you straight up. I might even throw a little story time about my experience of how I lost my virginity. But let me tell you something. We're not going to start that until the end of the video. So I'm going to need y'all to, before we get into this, I'm going to need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe because you already know I bring the vibes, period. So I'm going to need y'all to go do that. Like right now, go like, and go subscribe. Hit that bell so you can get a notification every time your girl upload a video, period, because I'm popping. But yeah, so y'all, a lot of girls ask me all the time, Dom, when is the right time to lose your virginity? I know a lot of y'all be searching up like little story times on it because you want to know like how other girls' experiences were. And I know a lot of y'all got questions, so I might try to answer as many questions that was asked by, different friends and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to answer all y'all questions, so I'm gonna need y'all to stay tuned. Alright, so boom, when you lose your virginity, right, it's not what everybody tell you. 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna be in a bed. 9 times out of 10 you might not even be in a house. Well, if you can't wait, or like 9 times out of 10 when you lose your virginity, a lot of girls rush it because they want to get it over with. A lot of girls don't really take the time to think about, oh, when am I gonna do it? Like let's be real, some guys don't really care about your experience and how your experience is being made. And then you have those guys that are like, like they really want to, cater to you. They really want to cater to you and let you have like the most creative, like not even creative, like they just want to make your night or your day the best. Like they just want to make your day, like they just want to make it so that you don't say like you had a bad experience like losing your virginity. Let me tell you something. A lot of girls got this conception, like this misconception that if you're a virgin you're tight. That doesn't always happen. And a lot of guys have that misconception as well. If she's a virgin, she's tight. That's not always the case. And a lot of people tell you, you bleed your first time. And if you don't bleed the first time, then you didn't lose your virginity. That is a lie. Because if you had penetration, you lost your virginity. Just because you don't, bleed or whatever, maybe he just wasn't hitting the right. Alright, let's get out of that. Anyways, so the first time you lose your virginity, I would prefer for you to, I'm gonna give you suggestions on what you should do, then I'm gonna tell you about how you know when you're ready and all of that stuff. So we're gonna get into what you should do when you're about to, okay? Girls, if you know for a fact that you have time to go home, get yourself, ready, and you don't got to get yourself pretty and all of that. But listen, I know it's your first time, so you're nervous about like everything, and I know there's a lot of seniors in my grade that come to me like, how was it when you lost, so it's not even just freshmen and sophomore, y'all, it's girls of all ages that ask me the same questions, y'all. Like, don't feel bad if y'all have these questions. a lot of girls are definitely concerned about their vaginal smell, like their smells down there, you know, you love. Don't be so concerned, because I'm going to tell y'all something. It's definitely known that certain, like, you give off certain odors around the time of when you're most fertile. I'm not saying that this is a bad odor, but I noticed it for me, like, when I'm fertile, when I'm most fertile, that's when I noticed that like, I just, like, my vagina smells different than all the other times. When I'm fertile, like, you know, you're fertile. Yes, y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all not on birth control, be careful. I don't care if he tell you, you know, I ain't got nothing, I went to the doctor, I went to go get checked out, because I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever, like, because you're supposed to clean your vagina, but you're not supposed to put soap down there, y'all. Don't be putting soap down there when you're about to do it, thinking, oh, I'm gonna be smelling good, because you might be burning, and it's not gonna be a good experience for you if you're putting soap in your vagina to try to clean it out. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm telling you, you're gonna be burning. I did that one time. I thought that I was trying to get fresh or whatever. Don't do that. Don't put soap in there. Don't do that. No. But what you can do, y'all, what y'all can do, if y'all don't like the smell or whatever, y'all can get some, because I use, when, like, oh my god, when I know I'm going to be into physical contact with somebody, I make sure I'm smelling the best, okay? And if I can't smell the best, I keep talking, I'm gonna just get into it, alright? So what I use is, I should have got it out the bathroom and showed y'all, but I use Dove, okay? I use Dove, and I also use Equate. I use Dove and Equate because I use the Equate because it's fragrance free, and it's free of dye, so it's like a clear thing, and it has like a light faint scent. So it's like I use it on the outside of my, you know, vagina. I use it on the outside. I don't put that inside, because even though it has no fragrances, even though it has no dyes, it's still not good to put certain things up there. They do have certain, you know, vaginal deodorants and stuff like that. Do not use that, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, it's going to make your pH balance off, and you're just going to be smelling like you don't want to smell, and it kind of defeats the purpose. It messes up your pH balance even worse. Another thing y'all want to make sure y'all do, I'm gonna just tell y'all everything y'all should do. And you, like I was saying before, if you know you have time to come home and get changed and stuff like that, like, because especially if you've been in school all day, or if you've been out all day and you just been running errands, you do not want to have the sweat that you've been, like, because not a lot of people sweat badly, but still, you don't want to have, like, trapped sweat in those areas, and you're just not going to smell fresh. You know what I'm saying? You want your first experience to be fresh. I'm going to tell y'all what to do if y'all have time to be at home for a quick 10 minutes or whatever. What y'all do is, you know, you put your little bonnet on, you take your clothes off. If you got like something tight that was gonna mess your hair up, you put your bonnet or your headscarf on. And I use satin bonnets because, as y'all can see, I'm natural right now, so I use my little, you know, my little cute bonnets, and I get my bonnets on like when I'm about to get in the shower. And then, like, well, I braid my hair up before I get in the shower, because no, but that's beyond the point. Y'all need to, you know, get, like, put your little bonnet on, then you get in the shower. You get in the shower, you know, you take your soap, and we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna be real with you, because not a lot of people get on YouTube and be real with people about how they should, you know, make sure they get into the important parts, especially when they don't have that much time, because, you know, sometimes y'all be a little sneaky. Listen, we ain't gotta sugarcoat shit on this channel. I'm be as real as it get. I know y'all, some of y'all be sneaky as fuck trying to sit there, and let me tell you something. I was 15, I was 16 years old before. Like, a lot of y'all being sneaky. I get it. I'm not promoting it. Don't sit there and go tell your parents what I was watching. Don't do that. Don't get me in trouble. Don't do that. Why y'all throw me under the bus? I'm trying to help you out. But yeah, I was 16 years old before. So I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all got a little bit of time. You know, you got the free or whatever. Girl, take that soap. I don't use bar soap. I like to use, because bar soap can carry a lot of bacteria, and I don't need that down there. So what I do is I get the liquid, like, I really should have went and got it, but I don't want to leave and then come back, you know what I'm saying? But I use the liquid soap, like it's like a pump, and I just put it in, I like put it in my hand, like, and then like I just put it on my body, then I take it again and I put it on my rag to make sure, like, cause I like to really get like in there and like all the places, like I like to rub it like on my, I have to use a different soap for my arms because my arms, like, they get bumps and stuff like that if I use like a certain type of soap that's not supposed to be on there. So what I do is I put the soap on my rag and I wash like under my arms, because you know I try to get from I can't even talk. I don't know what's going on. But nah, I try to get the deodorant, like the old deodorant that's been under there all day. I try to, you know, wipe that off, get that from under there, you know what I'm saying? You know, I get the trap deodorant from under there, and I really make sure I clean it off. Because you don't want your armpits to be looking and smelling crazy, because, you know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but even if you put deodorant on all day, like, if your deodorant start wearing out, it start, like, having this little, like, a stale smell to it. And that's why I use Clinical. I do have that with me. I use Secret, like, Clinical, so it lasts, like, even if you sweat, like, all day, it still, like, it works. Even if you sweat and your sweat is starting to overpower the deodorant, get this, y'all. This work, okay? It worked. Okay, so then I get under my arms and I'm in the shower, you know what I'm saying? Because people be forgetting that, and then y'all be sitting over there looking. That's you? No, baby, that's you. That's all you. You know, you don't want him to be smelling your funky underarms. Don't do that. And if y'all can't purchase deodorant, you know, like, y'all don't even gotta get that. You know, dollar store carry all type of dollar, you know, stuff like that. Because I know everybody is not fortunate enough to be, and that's not me saying anything bad, but everybody don't have money on them like that. So the Dollar Tree carry everything, every personal need that you could possibly think of. Sanitary napkins, all of that. You don't gotta be doing the most, because not everybody can afford it. But yeah. I keep y'all ever get y'all hair cut? Okay, I keep getting sidetracked. The next thing I try to do is, right, because I'm a bigger girl, so I try to make sure, like, I get, like, my back, like, I keep saying I'm a bigger girl, like I'm just obese or something. I ain't obese or nothing, but, like, I am a thicker girl. Let me just say I'm a thicker girl, okay? I'm thick. Slim, okay, let me not do that. But yeah, I'm a thicker girl, so, you know, I gotta get, like, in between, but that's the thing, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about that later. But I have been working out and stuff like that, so I do sweat a little bit more. So I try to get in, like, in between, like, the creases and stuff like that with my rag, you know. Wipe your neck, y'all. Wipe your neck, okay? Wipe your neck. A lot of y'all don't, like, scrub your neck really good, and then y'all have, like, this little black ring around your neck. I know, like, the way the lighting is hitting, and that's another thing. I do have, like, not severe eczema, but I do have, like, I just thought of the bucket. But yeah, I do have very light, severe, like, light, I keep saying light, severe. I have light, it's like light eczema, and it only, like, bothers me, like, when I'm, like, sweating in the summertime, and even then, it's not, like, that noticeable. You have to really come up to my neck and be like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? So it's not that noticeable. So for me, I definitely do have to use sensitive soaps and stuff like that, but definitely get around your neck, baby. Get around your neck. That's because that's where they, like, you know, when you're getting intimate with somebody, if they're like coming up to you, you want to smell good in that area, because that, you know, they might be trying to bite, or not bite, but they might be trying to, like, suck on your neck, doing the most, you know what I'm saying? So get that area, sis. Look, I'm helping you out. I'm here for all of it. Y'all nasty asses. Look, I'm here for all of it, okay? I'm here for it. I'm trying to help you out, okay? Okay. So you know that little, I can't believe I'm about to stand up and show y'all. But you know that little area, like, right here in this part? Y'all, make sure, see, I told y'all I've been working out. I'm getting rid of this little, whatever you call that. The little area right here to make your V lining in your vagina. I'm telling y'all. That area right there is where people carry the most sweat, bacteria, all of that. Make sure you're taking your rag and you're going along those linings and you're really getting in there and scrubbing on the sides and all of that. And you can go on the inner sides of your lips and like really wash in there, but you cannot go inside. Don't go inside. Wash on the inside of your lips. I know I'm getting really like, you know, graphic and like, but I'm telling you, if you're a little kid and you're sitting over there giggling at the idea, then one, I'm teaching you proper hygiene of what you should be doing on a regular, not just when you're about to do the nasty and have, you know, intercourse or whatever. But I'm teaching y'all what y'all should be doing on a regular so you could smell nice and so you're not having nobody like, she smell funny. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody like, what is in them drawers? And to a lot of girls, you know, a lot of girls are uncomfortable with their scent down there, even when they do wash. Now, if you got like a real overpowering scent, even after you wash, I'd advise you to ask your mom, your dad, you know, to get you to the nearest gynecologist, you know, to make sure you, because even if you don't have intercourse, like you could find out that you have something like a yeast infection or something crazy like that. But it don't always gotta be an STD, y'all. It don't always gotta be an STD, because yeast infections, you can get them from taking like new pills. You can get them from like, you know, wearing tight pants excessively, them like yoga pants that people love to wear. You can get them from always having, and also this is why I try to stay away from thongs, y'all. I try to stay away from them things, cause them things be all up in the booty crack. It be all up in like the little cootie cat. Like, baby, no. I gotta stay away from stuff like that because that will definitely bother my vagina, and I don't want to be having no yeast infections or nothing, cause that's not fun. That's not fun. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, I definitely have experienced that. As soon as I changed my birth control and stuff like that, because I definitely had to be on birth control because my periods and stuff wasn't coming regularly. So once I changed to my birth control, I realized that I was starting to, you know, develop one. And I went and my mom immediately called my gynecologist. She was like, I didn't know that this was going to happen, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, at this time, I wasn't even having, like, sex like that. So it wasn't like I got anything. I knew I didn't have anything. But I still, of course, went to my gynecologist and got tested. That's another thing. I'm going to get into y'all what happens after, you know, stuff like that. It's going to be a very informative video. So after, you know, you wash those little areas, y'all need to sit in a tub and really wash your feet. Wash your feet, because you never know what he into. I'm not saying, I told y'all, I'm keeping it real with y'all today. I'm not cutting no corners with y'all. If y'all don't want to hear it, click off this video. Click off. I'm not cutting corners today. I'm not. So basically, wash your feet, because you never know what he into, sis. You never know. But yeah, so after you get out the shower, of course, make sure you properly dry off, because if you don't properly dry off, oh, I forgot, if you're gonna shave, make sure you use like a for me, I don't always use this, but sometimes I don't use this all the time. I use this like right after I shave. I use like shea butter, because I use it only because I like to have my, you know, my little looking really like, but like I'll dry it off just so I can get like a little shine, just so I can get like it really like moisturizes, because if this get caught in your pores and stuff down there, I wouldn't even really use this or recommend it. I use coconut oil too. I would prefer you use coconut oil, because it won't really get like, even it will get in your pores, but like I feel like anything, if you use it, don't use lotion down there. Coconut oil, I try to use stuff that is all natural. Coconut oil kills bacteria and stuff like that, so I would advise you use coconut oil, because it makes sense, because all of the little like hair bumps that you would get, that's another thing. Change your shaving. I'm trying to get all of this information to y'all all at once, so it's coming out like real fast. But like change your, that's why they, if you go to the Dollar Tree and you notice like there's like 10 in a pack for like $1, they have it like that because you're supposed to dispose of them after. I know I used to do this too, and that's why I started getting like hair bumps and stuff like that, and it's not cute, trust me. And that's how you get like this skin discoloration down there, and you don't want that. And especially under your arms, like you'll notice like your arms are getting blacker and stuff like that because you're not changing your shave. You're not you're not changing your what is it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You're not changing your razors like you should be. So when you change your razors, you get better results. Trust me. It's a proven fact. Now my kitty looking like I get waxed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like it looks better. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, after that, you know, put lotion on your body because you don't want to be ashy. You don't want to pull your pants down. You don't want to be getting ready to do it and then pull your pants down and your ass is ashy. Because you're going to be like, oh, shit. Oh, wait. Or pull your dress up and you ashy. He going to be looking like, alright, fuck it. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But still, that's embarrassing. Your skin all chafing and stuff, and you just got out the shower. When you get out the shower, that's the first thing that you should probably do. It's winter time, so when it was winter time, a little while ago, I wasn't putting on no damn lotion like that. I knew that I was wearing jeans and stuff, so nobody would see my legs. Now, when I wore them little tights that showed like this much of my leg, I knew I had to put a little lotion on. I knew I couldn't compromise it because, honey. And that's another thing. If y'all don't have sensitive skin like me, and I'm pretty sure they have this, like, they have this for shower. Why can't I talk? They have this for people with sensitive skin too. If you need some shower lotion, go get that. Because a lot of people be forgetting to put on lotion. But that's enough of that. I feel like I gave y'all enough tips on what to do. I'm so serious. Make sure you completely dry yourself because that can give you a little smell that you don't want either. Especially if you're walking around and you're trying to air dry. No, make sure you get all of that off. And like I said before, if you know for a fact you about to do it right away, you can use those like scented like Victoria's Secret, like you can use stuff like this. You can use that. Like, especially like the smell goods, you know, you want to smell good. You know, you want to smell good. That brings like the that makes you so much more attractive when you smell good. If you stinking, it don't make you attractive. That's not cute. Okay? Okay. Now we're done with that. Let me tell y'all how y'all know when y'all ready. How you know when you're ready to lose your virginity? Oh, man. She keep telling me like when she lost her virginity, like it was lit. It was all it is. Everybody may not have that experience. So how you know when you're ready, sis? Let me tell you something. If you're with somebody and you're a freshman going into your sophomore year, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be that person today, okay? I'm gonna be that person. 9 times out of 10, your high school boyfriend, depending on where you are and where his standards are and how he sees you and what y'all plans are for the future, 9 times out of 10, your high school boyfriend is not going to be your husband. I'm sorry, I told y'all I'm going to be that person. 9 times out of 10, your high school boyfriend is not going to be your husband. Can I talk about it? Let me talk about it. 9 times out of 10, after y'all, you know, have y'all little relationship for about so much of your time, you know, maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case may be, 9 times out of 10, y'all go y'all separate ways because when people get older, they realize that they'll grow and you might grow apart from that person. So I'm gonna be honest with you, sis. If you want to be that person that loses your virginity to somebody that, you know, you could say like was worth it at the time, then go ahead. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you feel like you're gonna look back at this 5 years from now and be like, damn, I shouldn't have did it, then don't do it. Don't do it with that person. But how you know you ready? You know you ready when you're just like, I thought about this. You know, I'm not going to feel like disappointed after, you know what I'm saying? I thought about this and this person, you know, makes me feel good. You know, you got to make sure you don't feel like he's just, you know, trying to use you for that purpose and that purpose only because I'm telling you something. It's not a proven fact, but girls most likely tend to get attached after, you know, a bomb session of you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, after a little section of I said section like sexy section, you know. I cannot talk today. I don't know what it is, but I can't talk. But yeah, after you get some good, you know, some good, you know, you get attached a little bit. You start acting real like, that's mine. That's mine. Ain't nobody can have it. Ain't nobody can have it. So you got to make sure if you do get attached to that person, it's not going to be like, damn, like I kind of regret that. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you're doing it for yourself and not for him because he pressured you into it. You got to make sure you're doing it for you and not your friends. Now, if my little sister was to come to me and be like, Dom, how I know I'm ready to have sex? Well, that's a good question. Like, I'm not your mother. I'm not gonna tell you, no, don't do it. I'm gonna tell you, are you planning to be protected? Because if you're not planning to be protected, you know you're risking your life, right? If you're not in a relationship with that person and that person is messing with multiple people besides you, you know you're risking your life, right? I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna tell my little sister if she asks me. If you know for a fact that a week from now you ain't talking to this boy, don't even waste your time. Especially if you know you're looking for something long term and you want to be able to trust this person with your body, because some people don't understand this. Sex is not just about, oh, let me just, you know, get up inside there. You know what I'm saying? For some people it is. For some people, don't get me wrong, it is. Some people can just, you know, fucking leave the next day and just be cool. But for some people, sex is, you know, it's an emotional thing. It's a mind thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's why some people don't realize. If you have sex with somebody that has a lot going on mentally, I'm telling you, after you leave that sexual, like that, after you leave that, the time that you know, you did what you did, you're going to realize like a week later, you're going to start feeling different. You're going to start thinking different. If you're a person that's happy-go-lucky and all of a sudden you getting depressed or whatever, it's because sex is it's a ritual. It's a ritual of energy. You guys are exchanging energies. So if you start feeling his energy and it's not a good energy, you got to understand, just because you use a condom doesn't mean that you can't pass spiritual demons to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely... you can definitely pass on spiritual herpes, spiritual STDs. You can definitely give somebody, like, for even if it's a girl, if a guy has sex with me and my mind is not where it needs to be, and he's a happy-go-lucky spirited person, and I'm just depressed all the time and this and that, and then we finally have sex, and he comes to me like 2 days later, and he's like, I don't know, I just been feeling funny lately. I'm looking at him like, what you talking about? But I already know what it is, because at the end of the day, if I'm depressed and he's always happy and he looking sad nowadays, it's because when we were having sex, we exchanged that energy. Whether you have a condom or not, you need to understand, sex is a ritual of energies. If you know for a fact that that person energy level and their, you know, their mind space is not where it needs to be, do not lose your virginity to that person yet or at all, because you never know what they got going on in their life. So you might want to find out who they are as a person before you put yourself and lay yourself down. I'm learning that I can still count my bodies on one hand, and I'm good with that. I'm learning that sometimes you got to leave enough alone. And at the end of the day, right now, I'm practicing celibacy, because at this point in life, I don't want nobody in my body that does not belong there. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. If we're being honest with each other, because, you know, I told y'all I'm going to be honest on this channel. My name is Dominique. And when I'm in relationships, y'all, listen, I'm a nymph in relationships, you know, but I can do that because that's my man's, you feel me? That's my man's, you feel me? I can do that, period, sis. I could do that because I'm in a relationship. Now, if I'm just having somebody, you know, all up in the cootie cat and he ain't my nigga, listen, he can't see that part of me. He can't see that part of me because guess what? It ain't happening where I'm gonna have somebody inside of me where they ain't my nigga. And a lot of girls do lose their virginity. And let me tell you something. I'm not shaming you for losing your virginity to somebody that's not your boyfriend or somebody you don't see potential with, because you might just want to get it over with. It don't, honestly, the age of consent is 16. I'm not going to be the person to tell you when or where you can lose this, but I promise you, you'll feel better about yourself if you lost it in a house and not a car, not nobody's backyard. Now, if you do, sis, to each his own. Whatever floats your boat. If you can't wait and you know for a fact you have a limited amount of time, you don't feel like it's going to happen, trust me, if you, think about it like this. If you can't do it and if you know for a fact you're going to get caught and, you know, your mom's coming home, so you know you can't really have him there that long or something like that, you got to think about it like this. If you got all of these obstacles in the way, how about it's not meant to be for you to lose your virginity to that person? Because if you lose your virginity to that person and you come back and you're like, damn, it's no wonder why it had so many, like, there were so many things that I had, so many trials and tribulations I had to go through just to even get this to happen. And now that it happened, something went bad. Like, something went extremely bad. So you gotta think about that too. You also gotta think about, how is it going to make you feel? Because it's an emotional experience. It is. I'm going to tell y'all a little story time on the time I lost my virginity. I was a freshman going into, it was the summer of my sophomore year, coming into my sophomore year. Of course, my mom wasn't home. That's why I told y'all, I get it. I was 15, 16 years old. I had just turned 15, y'all. And I had been with my boyfriend for like a year and some months. So at this point. So I've been with him for like almost a good year and a half. So basically, me and him was just like, yo, you know, like I was talking to him and I was just like, I think I'm ready. And he was like, because we were talking on the phone the night before. And I was just like, I think I'm ready. And he was like, really? I was just like, yeah, I think I'm ready. Because I had kept hearing my friends talk about how good it felt and this and that. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you could wait as long as you can. Wait until at least you're a junior. I'm not going to try to force that on you, but that's what I would advise. Wait till you know what you really want. Because when it happens, you're going to be like, yo, is this it? That's it? That's all? Like, y'all, it ain't worth it when you young like that, because he don't even know what he want. But like I was saying, I was just like, yeah, I think I'm ready. He was just like, really? I was like, yeah, I think I'm ready. And he was talking to me, and he was just so eager about this, and I'm just like, huh? Like, the way he was sounding so eager, I really was scared. Like, after, and this should have been my Dominique, don't do it. But the way he was talking to me, it was just like, I felt like he was going to leave right after it happened. He didn't leave, y'all. He didn't leave. But it felt like he was, like, the way he was, like, so hyped and amped up about it. Like, because he was a virgin, too. But he should have been a junior, but he had just came from New York and he transferred to my old school. So they didn't count his credits because New York school district and this school district that I'm talking about, they have two different ideas of, you know, what counts as credits and what doesn't. So, you know, he had to go through that. So technically he was in my grade, which he was going in as a sophomore, but he should have been, you know, a junior or whatever. So he had just came from football practice or whatever, and this is why I was so skeptical, because I'm like, he didn't get a chance to go in the shower, none of that. But okay, so he gets here. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing nothing with you, because it's not fair. I got in the shower and you didn't. Like, so I, you know, at this time I was like basically home alone all the time. So I was just like, okay, I let him get in the shower or whatever, and I was just like, we gotta hurry up because my mom come out. I hope she don't see this. I hope she don't see this. But I'm 18 now, so I mean, what can she really do? But nah, like I was like, we gotta hurry up because my mom is gonna be home and I don't need her on my ass. Yo, that's the last thing I want. So my hair keep getting deflated, y'all. I'm just getting annoyed because it's a wash day. I'm gonna wash my hair today. But I was just like, you know, I can't let my mom find us doing this, because what? So it was really weird though. Like, I got in the shower with him and all of this. I was just like, I don't know. I was just like, I did a little bird bath. So like when he was in there taking his time, I was just like, let me just get in there with him. So he gets in the shower. We both come back out. Like, we were basically washing each other. And I thought that was really cute. But we had got out, right? So I'm drying out. I'm like, listen. We washed together. But I'm not sitting over there about to let you use my towel or none of that. Because you're bugging. You're bugging out. So I got him a new towel. Because I'm like, why you need to use my towel? I'm going to just get you a fresh, new towel, whatever. Because I already knew, like, I'm like, my nigga, you stuck. You stuck for life. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that didn't happen. But, you know, that's why I told y'all. Make sure y'all know for a fact that if y'all lost y'all virginity to this person, even if y'all do break up, you're not going to feel bad for losing your virginity to this person. So we got out, you know. I didn't want to be on my bed because I knew my bed made too much noise and I didn't want my dog to be barking in case my mom called and she would be like, why the dog barking? So I took a old cover that, you know, I didn't mind getting dirty, and I laid it on the floor, and I took I took my own cover that I had and I put it on top of me. I knew we was washing laundry this weekend anyway, so it didn't matter. So, literally, you know, it happens. Now, people want to ask you, like, does it hurt, this and that? It didn't hurt. Did I bleed? No. I mean, no. Like, I don't remember bleeding. Yeah, no. Did I? No, I didn't bleed at all. It didn't hurt to me. Like, it was just like, now, I was confused because I'm like, why would you try to make a virgin throw it back? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I think that's so disrespectful, y'all. If y'all get somebody that immediately wants to turn you around and do that, like, what you really think I'm finna do? I don't know what I'm doing. Why would you do that to me? So, I was just so confused. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, we're not about to do that. So, I kindly turned myself right back around. I laid down, and I was just like, we're gonna do it like this. Period. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't use those words. Those are bad words. But yeah, so I'm just laying there, and eventually it's just like, it's not what people make it seem, y'all. So if y'all could wait. Because 9 times out of 10, if you are a virgin, you are tighter. So that is causing more friction, which is going to make him, I don't really want to use that word because it's so graphic, but y'all know, it's going to make him, you know, happier faster. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make him happy faster. So do not, like, it's not what it seems. I'm telling y'all, as soon as y'all lose it, y'all gonna be like, yo, is this really what it was? Like, is this really what it was? And even for guys, they tell me all the time, like, I mean, yeah, it felt good, but it don't really seem like it was worth it. Like, it don't seem like I really got much out of that. Like, it was fun at the time, but when I think about it, it's just like, and I know a lot of y'all probably like, what guy said that? Like, he probably was gay or something. No, I'm telling you, when you lose that shit, it's not what people tell you it is. People gas your head up so you could be in the same situation as them. Stigmatized, depressed, distressed, all of that. You don't need that. You do not need that. If your relationship is going fine without sex, why put pressure on it? Why put pressure on it? I'm telling y'all, if y'all could go without having sex, go without having sex, because I'm telling you, if that shit feels good and y'all make y'all relationship all about sex, your relationship is going to go downhill fast, because everybody know when you're in lust with somebody, you're not in love with somebody. And when you're in lust, it causes your relationship to deteriorate a lot faster. And you don't need that. You don't need that. Especially if you're not with the guy and he's just lusting you. After you lose your virginity to him, he probably not even going to call you back, sis. He probably not even going to answer your text. Probably. But that's the number one, like, that's the stereotypical thing for it to happen. If, like, you have sex with somebody that you barely know and you trying to get him, like, now your respect, your worth and your value to him has went down the hill, because it's like, she barely know me and she's willing to open her legs for me. Like, that's weird. Like, what type of girl with respect would do that? And I'm not coming at y'all. I'm just telling y'all how it go. I'm telling y'all, if y'all got this fairy tale thing in your head saying, you know, I could do this with him and he's still gonna call me back on okay, sis, that's you. I'm talking to the girls that really want real advice on how they know they should lose it, how guys act if they lose it to them really fast and really quickly and so eager. I understand you're eager because it's like, I hear all of these stories, I want to know what it's about. It ain't about what people make it seem. Some people gonna tell you the truth and tell you that it's not worth it. I'm one of those people. Some people gonna try to gas your head up because it feels good to some people, and sometimes it don't. Some people do go through the hardships of, you know, bleeding and it hurting really bad. I have heard stories of people that told me like, yo, this shit hurted. It wasn't what people made it seem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and porn, don't even look at porn to try to get guidance from porn, because porn is not realistic. That shit is all about, you know, fucking somebody and just dipping off. It's not like realistic, and like, it's just not. Porn does not help you figure out where you, like, I mean, actually no. Like, if you still trying to figure out like where your hole is and stuff like that, it'll probably like direct you there. But as far as, you know, learning how to even have sex properly and all of that, porn is not like that. It gets like, it does things like, literally, I'm telling y'all, when y'all look at like these porn sites and stuff like that to try to get guidance of what sex positions you should do, like, these porn stars are very experienced. Like, they're not like you, like you're a virgin that has no experience. They have a lot of experience with this stuff. They've had sex with a couple of people, and by a couple I mean more on these 10 hands can count. So they know what they doing. They know how to just pull them down and just start, you know, getting it popping. You know what I'm saying? Getting it popping. But it's all good, y'all. I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all, you know, my little speech impediment, whatever the fuck you want to call it, did not stop y'all from getting the message in here. And I hope this was informative to y'all. But oh my god, like, I don't know what happened there. But it's your girl, Dawn. I'm sorry for the fact that this video is 40 minutes long. But I told y'all, could get y'all popcorn because it was going down. And I hope y'all like how real I'm being, because I told y'all, ain't nothing but realness on this channel. Period, poo. Period. I'm sorry that I've been gone for a minute because like I had a lot of responsibilities, but that's not y'all problem. I'm gonna just try to come and bring y'all the content. I'm gonna try to bring y'all the content. But it's your girl, Dom. I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, and keep that good ass vibe. You feel me? You feel me?